There's been struggles, right?
Oh yeah. The cool thing is there's struggles every day, but then you get to succeed every day. You hope to succeed every day.
Did you ever think about giving up at any point, or did you know the vision?
Yes.
All right, play. So
Secured.
secured.
Do you normally get stuff from him?
Oh yeah, he's my guy.
Your dad?
I thought I was the guy.
I thought
It's crazy. I thought Lewis was the
I
guy.
thought Lewis.
So let me ask you a question. Think you're ready to run the store, Adam?
Of course.
All right.
You ready to leave me in charge? That's a real question.
Not really. I think you should earn it.
I gotta earn it.
Earn it through basketball. If you can outperform me on that little goal, I'm gonna leave you in charge of the store today.
All right.
Are you comfortable with this, Jessica? Leaving Adam in charge?
I got this. I got
You
this.
want to go first? I'll go first. All right, 5 shots. Go across that goal. Josh, I need you to be a referee.
Dang. All right. So it's not looking hot.
That's okay. That's one.
That's a rebound.
That's a lot of pressure
There's a lot of
leaving
pressure.
you in charge of the store. It's a lot of nerves involved.
Well, see, I'm good. I'm confident in my
I
abilities.
feel confident that I want to leave Adam in charge. Have fun, everybody.
What are we working on?
So I lost a bet, maybe,
What are we working on?
but in a previous video and in many videos, you've heard me talk about Checkpoint Games, Tyler Walker, and what he meant to me in the Origins of Gamers Alley. Today we're going to check out his store. Let's hear his story. He's got an origin story. Let's hear it.
I was supposed to be working. My bad.
Checkpoint Games right here.
What are you doing, Josh? Get back here.
Help with the trade.
Actually, he wouldn't be able to help me with. There's no one in this store that can help me with this trade. It's sports.
Josh was
So.
supposed to be in the intro and he just ditched me.
Oh,
Right in here.
I gotta hang out with my guys.
Put that in later.
Started at Gamers Alley.
Yeah. Wait. Was it 2009, 2010, somewhere in that area?
How did we get to this point?
Man, that's a long journey.
Store looks way different than the last time I was here.
Yeah. Well, we're preparing for the move, so we're getting everything like lined.
No spoilers
Oh,
there yet?
we're not. I'm moving from this side of the room to that side of the room. Where was I at Gamers Alley for 6 or 7 years, something like that.
Long time.
You can actually make sure you make a 6-7 joke on that. I'll be very disappointed if I watch the video and there's not one in there.
You know, we used to have this very counter.
Really?
You know,
Where did we get this from?
there was also another card shop that had this very counter in Gaston.
Got it from
What card shop is that?
I was a part of every store up until the final 2.
So I keep telling the origin story about how Josh almost died in New York. So me and Angie were like a block away, and you were there to witness this.
Josh was very, what was he, like 10 at the time? Yeah. So he can fit in those sewer grates in New York. He was about halfway down. I had to grab him by his ankles and pull him out, but he made it out
It was
alive.
right at the World Trade Center. What?
When I say directly, there was almost a Josh Kreger monument up there too.
So your store's kicking butt. How did we get Checkpoint Games?
Left Gamers Alley. I went to Target. I went to Lowe's. And then I realized that I don't really like working for people. Funny enough, June the 28th, and quit my job July the 14th.
But
And it was open September the 1st.
But I've known you for a long time. Before you even worked at Gamers Alley, you've always loved video games. You've always loved card games. It had to be more than just wanting to quit your own.
Oh no,
start your own
for sure.
job.
I mean, it's something I knew and I loved, so it was easy for me to make that decision to jump to it because, what's the thing everybody says, like you'll never work a day in your life if you love it. I was like, let me get in on that. Let me see if that's possible.
Pause. Working for yourself is the hardest damn thing you could ever choose to do in your life.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because the one thing I didn't realize is I said that I didn't want to work for anybody else. I didn't realize that if I was my own boss, that I would hate myself for it too.
What are we working on, man? All right. Just check.
Now that you have experience running your own store, it sympathize with the plight a little bit.
For sure. The only problem is right now behind my counter are my family, so I really can't cook them that hard. I want to.
It's the same thing. I can't. It's my son. I can't do that. Let's go talk in the back.
That's some bull. That's some bull.
Josh said, cut the camera. But
This is your personal Pokemon bag?
Oh, yeah, we are
It's
done.
not that impressive.
Well, I'll be.
I know, it's not that impressive. Okay. Ooh, my Pikachu's.
If I don't see a booty shot Pikachu, I'm gonna be
I don't
very
have that.
unimpressed.
I don't keep those. Ooh, this is my pink page. This one's new. I just got that one.
Oh, that is from the new set. That's one of my chase cards from the
Yeah,
set.
Tyler got it for me.
I had a customer earlier get some hits from packs, and he was like, "That's not worth any money," and he just like he left them.
Yeah, I
Oh,
used to
yeah.
have. I used to have just like bulk cards in
I
here,
don't care how much the cards are worth.
but I didn't care because I like the art. But you know, when I'm showing it off to people, it's not as impressive.
How many times you showed it off a day? My special is this first time.
This is the first time, second time today.
Video games, toys, cards. Give me that breakdown. What's the percentage?
so
Checkpoint Games producing.
So I'll say it like this: if I was going to recommend somebody, so you always have to diversify yourself. Obviously, Pokemon's hot right now. I think we're probably reaching that bubble. Maybe, who knows? Cool part about us though is that we're stores that we go for the community. The community is going to want those cards anyways. The cards are obviously the big thing right now. It's probably like 75, 20, 10, or 70, 20, 10 for me.
70 cards.
20%
What was it when you
games.
started?
I was 100% games. I didn't have so my thing with cards, I was extremely generous. So before I opened the store, I kind of dabbled in YouTube, and I started a YouTube channel where I was literally just ripping packs and doing shorts. I got up to like 2,000 subscribers in like a month, and instead of being smart and capitalizing on it, which you're probably like, man, you should have capitalized on that. That's really good, but I didn't. I was like, nah, man, I just want to open my own business. So I completely cold turkeyed that. So all the stuff I had been opening, I had a ton of like really good cards because I was opening up around Crown Zenith and stuff, which Crown Zenith's one of the best
Great
sets.
set.
Great set. I was putting those cards in here. Was I checking TCG player? No, I wasn't checking TCG player. I was just putting them in here. When I opened, I didn't put any of my cards in here. I didn't put any of my games in here. I didn't put any of my toys in here. I went out and legitimately, no joke, you can ask my wife, she will tell you it was the roughest month of our life. I went around in 1 month and collected, and I'll even give the number. I opened with $25,000 worth of merchandise, which is not like a great amount to open with in 2023 or whenever.
It's more than we opened with.
Different times though.
Different time.
So I ran into a situation where, you open up, people are like, wow, new store, let's buy them, so I sold all my cool stuff. And I didn't think about like the advertising, things like that. And I'm like, dang, man, why ain't people bringing me stuff? I'm paying good money. Like, it don't work that way. So
You feel like you've accomplished a goal getting your name out there?
I think so, yeah. I think so. I mean, we've got 10, 15 people in here. Like I said, we're not doing any kind of special events. We're just here. Basically, what would happen is somebody would come in every day and be like, I'll buy the whole case. Like, my whole glass case. And I'd be like, oh. I'd be like, okay, so I'm not pricing this right. Something's wrong. So started buying Pokemon collections and stuff, and now we're like 75-80% cards, but I still have the love for the games. We always have. I came here to start a community,
Which you have.
yeah. I mean, it's just a regular day. We don't have any events going on. It's just people that show up and play. We got Magic, Pokemon. So we're building up the community here. Problem is now is that this store is really small. So the cool thing is to my fault, I didn't ask for help. I didn't ask for suggestions.
I was here the whole time.
All right, Jessica, what are we working on?
Pulling orders. Item?
Okay.
This dude was my ride or die for years.
Oh yeah,
There was literally 7-day weeks. There was
Yeah.
nothing I was unwilling to ask you to help me with.
and I did it. I mean, I did everything. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But you didn't need me. You clearly did this all on your own.
Well, I mean, in hindsight, little thing for the YouTube crowd here, you should always ask for help because if somebody's done it before, they can tell you what not to do. So the cool thing about us, and this is why we're wanting to get into a spot that's better. So anybody that's familiar with Shelby will know that Shelby has these really awful side roads. So no one's stopping by Checkpoint Games unless they're coming here because these side roads are a task.
Not only
Very.
is it hard to find your location, but it's also hard to park.
It's very hard to park it because I want people to come. I want people to bring things with them. Obviously, I want them to be able to bring their cards with them, big boxes of trade-ins. Problem is when you're fighting with these side road, it's rough. My thing is we grew And that was, so funny enough, this little corner right here, this was going to be my like celebrity setup signing corner, but we've outgrown it. As you can see, Funko said that they're going out of business. So I pulled all my, we pulled them off the wall and we still don't have space. Like, you know, we still can't fit stuff. I don't do the thing that a lot of game stores do, and I totally understand why they do it, where they pile a bunch of stuff on the shelf. Because I don't want 55 copies of Battlefield 3. Do I have them? Unfortunately, probably. I put a few copies out. I put good games out on the shelf.
That's smart.
And I just cycle them. Because, like, you go to these places sometimes. There's nothing wrong with this, by the way. It's just a big flex deal. You'll walk in and, like, their 360 section will look like there'll be 3 rows like this. That's cool. But, like, if 38 of them are GTA 4, it's not that cool. Like, so for me, I just try to put out enough stuff. But, like, we can't put out our Sega Genesis. Like, our cartridge games are all in our glass case now. And I hate it because, you know, somebody else see like Gretzky's NHL in there, and they're like, "Wow, is that an expensive game?" No, I ran out of space. I had to use the glass case. What do you do?
With us, when I made the whole back room in Dallas 3D print lab,
I did.
that was crazy.
And you know what's crazy?
I went on the deep end.
You know what's crazy? We spent like a day and a half 3D printing a little Bulbasaur. That was the first thing you did, and it took like 3 days to do it.
He has a really impressive rock collection.
Yeah, I'm a big. You know The Rock, the wrestler. I'm a big fan.
I seen it in Discord.
He has a problem.
I have a problem. Yeah, I had
With
to
The
stop.
Rock?
Yeah.
Is he your favorite?
No, I actually don't like him at all, but it's really funny that he's been memed so much that there's like infinite options of 3D prints with The Rock's face on it. Okay. So I bought this to make my store better, no joke, which I have. I've 3D printed like controller stands and good things and like stands.
You just have one machine?
Yeah, things for the Wii here that fancies them up and makes them look good. But then I've been 3D printing dumb stuff.
All right, let's look for all these Grand Theft Auto 4s on the shelf.
Oh yeah. I see. Look at this big stack of Maddens, dude. I was just talking about how oh no, there's only 3 of each though.
But I'm gonna be honest with you though, we can't keep them in.
Well, 3
sports games sell so well.
So I probably kind of lied because like for 360 and stuff, like it really doesn't matter what it is. Like it's our best selling category, 360 and PS2. That's why I have them here. Because I have like Xbox original. I probably have
a healthy mix though.
I probably have thousands of Xbox games in one of my buildings. I don't. Just over the years, you know, I try to put stuff that's like CIB out.
You remember when we used to like get the big moving boxes and clear the shelves and duct tape them up?
Yeah.
Send them off to stores because we had so many.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're going to need the stuff you have in stores for a bigger store.
And I've kind of had to retrain my brain because the problem with me is when I was working at Gamers Alley, I just always try to go back.
Yo, Brian, heard it's your birthday today. Want to hook you up with a pack of Pokemon cards.
Thanks, Scott. Adam?
Yeah, Adam. Yeah. Appreciate you, bro. Adam.
Super Nintendo was hot. Something for the kids here. GameCube was nothing when I started at Gamers Alley. Like you can get Luigi's Mansion for $3.99.
When first opened, Smash Brothers for 64 was the $8 game.
Yeah, it was nothing.
It's wild.
So my head now, like people are nostalgic for PS2 the same way that people are nostalgic for Super Nintendo. So everything's advanced like 2 generations since I was there. My brain doesn't know that, so I chase after NES and Super NES. People don't really care for that here as much anymore. Luckily, Shelby's close enough to Gastonia. It's right in between Gastonia and Asheville, so we get that crowd coming. Asheville, you know, they're big into like new stuff, but you know, people in Shelby like the retro. So I just try to have a little bit. I represent a little bit of everything. The games are definitely the biggest challenge, though, for anybody that would want to open one or anybody that has one. They'll just, you know, the games are the hard part because you can have a super awesome game like we'll use Sculptor's Cut for example. Like It's a great game, $1,200. There's a very finite amount of people that are looking for Sculptor's Cut, and it's $1,200 or whatever it is now. So, but GTA 4 there, most people are going to want that, and it's $10.
How have the toys done in here?
Toys are good. I mean, truthfully, you know, I'm not a toy expert.
Oh, you got comics all around.
Oh yeah. I did comics all the way around. These are my personal just decorations. But like, so like this stuff right here, not in my area. This is the hit right here. These vibration stars, the anime figures, they do really well over here. So we've had good Transformers over the years. Like, you know, we've got like some turtle stuff. And like some of this stuff I bought just to kind of have the
some variety.
Like NECA Ninja Turtles isn't the best thing in the world to buy. I know Ninja Turtles people are more after the vintage stuff. I just wanted to have the representation.
You say that, but I feel like last time I was here you had a much bigger toy section.
We sell them definitely. But I wanted to get into like the horror stuff. I'm a big fan of horror movies and everything, so I tried to incorporate that into it because, like I said, if you're doing something you like to do, then it gets pretty easy. So during the bad times, it gets pretty easy. So this is not necessarily super clean. This is, I don't even remember what this is. I think this is the remnants of a very bad trade-in that I took in. Oh yeah, we got it.
Why is this thing so heavy?
It's a real belt. So we used to hold, well, not used to.
I don't get to keep this.
You got to perpetually win tournaments. Or you can go onto that website on the back and order. Anytime we do our card tournaments, we use that as a prop for them to hold up. See, like this is what every game store looks like in the back. Oh, there's just games stacked everywhere. You don't want to see Destiny though, because that means that I paid for an empty case. So that we blocked this off. So we got our. This is where the.
I feel like we're going into somewhere I'm not allowed.
The Twilight Zone.
This is behind the scenes. So we started doing whatnot recently.
From here?
Yeah, we're not evil though. We're not evil whatnotters. I sell singles. I don't sell packs.
Crazy.
But yeah, this is the base of. This is actually the base of. This is where I'm at most of the time. Mostly just so I can hide from people. Because I'm sure you remember, Scott. When somebody comes in and asks for the owner, you don't really want to be there.
What am I working on?
Gamers Alley had a lot of troubled employees, and there was a lot of those employees that you had to work with a lot. So there was a lot of those where, see, Scott did the good cop, I did the bad cop, where I would just be like, dude, what are we doing, man? Like, what you mean you can't count the till?
There's only a few ones in there.
Yeah, what you mean, bro? 4 quarters is $1. It happened so much.
He's not even exaggerating.
I did it so much. I had to do it so much. I'd be like, hey man, so somebody gave you a 100 and they bought a $50 game. Why did you give them the 100 back?
On camera.
They'd be like, oh, and here you go. And I'd be like,
No, they would give him the 100 back and the change.
and the
What are you
game.
doing? Do you know this person?
I'd be like, bro, we just lost 400% somehow. Every time. And I'd have to be like,
It might
guys,
happen once.
There was a few times, man. There was a few times. Sometimes it's just best for me to handle, like, hey man, that guy didn't work out, Scott. And you'd be like, all right, I trust you.
We have a little skit where Adam's working for me because I lost a bet. He's running the store. Do you remember any of my mannerisms and telltale signs?
Oh God, yeah, absolutely.
Because we haven't talked. This isn't scripted. Do
No.
you remember? Can you mention a few that you
For
remember?
sure. So there's the there's that, and that's when you know that there's usually trouble coming up. And then there's this is when you know there's trouble. He comes to the counter and hits you with one of these.
That's a true story.
That's facts.
I thought it was more of this.
No. It was like this. It was fully like this. It was and then it was followed with let me talk to you in the back. Dang! Like what I do? And yeah, it was some wild times, man. It was wild times.
So
I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it.
now you've obviously, how long have y'all been doing this now?
2.5 years. 2.5 years.
There's been struggles, right?
Oh yeah. There's the cool thing is there's struggles every day, but then you get to succeed every day. Well, you hope to succeed every day.
Did you ever think about giving up at any point, or did you know the vision?
Yes. To both of those questions. Yeah, I mean I had the vision, but like sometimes you're like, man, I can just go chase a paycheck. It won't be too bad. But the cool thing about it is like you gotta find yourself in it. Like if your store doesn't reflect you, like I took a step back and I wasn't in the store much. When you step back and you're managing it, you don't feel like it's your store anymore. Now that I'm back in it every day, like the love's never lost, obviously, but there's times where you're like, dang, this is pretty hard, man.
It's a weird feeling when you step back and let other people run your story. You're exactly right. You don't feel as connected, and then you lose a little bit of that passion. And then when you step back in, it's a feeling you can't.
Yeah. No.
It's like if you let people edit your videos. When you step back in, the love is rekindled. So, with you outgrowing this place, do you have future plans?
Yeah. So this will be well, it depends on when this goes up, but we signed our lease.
Is this an exclusive?
Yeah,
Dropping news right here?
Yeah. At this moment, this is
I've been speculating.
this is news dropping. We signed our lease for a bigger building in Kings Mountain, which is about 10-15 minutes from here. We're gonna double our retail space. We're gonna triple our office space, and we're also gonna have like an exclusive room for tabletop players. for anybody that hasn't, I mean, you've done videos here. We used to have our tables directly in the center of the
I
store,
remember.
which is incredibly awkward for people who are shopping, and it's incredibly awkward for people who are playing.
Same thing at the Dallas store. I remember.
And it's tough. But what do? I mean, we're a perfect square. Like, this store is a perfect 33 by 33 square. You can't really merchandise it to be a store because it's so perfectly. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense to some people. But if you open a store, don't get a square store, get a hallway. The alley was the right move because you can.
You think so?
Oh yeah, because here's the problem, man. If you're doing a trade-in, everybody's within 5 feet of each other. So like, then the trade-in becomes it gets crazy, it gets busy. If it's a hallway, your counter's the middle store, and you got your players at the very back. Like, it becomes like a thing where if everybody's crammed up on each other, you can't have like a conversation about anything because everybody's going to hear. And 10 hours, 12 hours a day, that's rough. That's rough.
So, how many years ago did you open this?
2.5. 2.5, yeah, right at 2.
3 years ago when you had the inception thought. If you can go back and talk to Tyler from 2.5, 3 years ago, what advice would you give him?
Maybe be a little bit more patient and find the perfect spot for you.
All right, so when the new store opens,
Yeah.
if you need any help or questions,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh, absolutely.
And you'll let us come film another video?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. It'll be a lot more walking. It's a very big location. So
I told him I was like, it's longer, and Josh was like, oh no, is it like a Dallas store?
kind of,
I said, "Oh no, Dallas!"
He was
kind
having
of,
PTSD.
kind of. It's kind of like the Dallas store.
Things I'm excited for you guys moving to Kings Mountain is that there's a coffee shop right down the street.
Yeah.
And an ice cream place.
An ice cream place like 2 doors.
Let's get this thing open. What are we waiting on?
Hey,
Let's
Everybody loves ice cream and coffee.
the other businesses in there just gotta
I'll see
leave.
you online. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
David, we forgot about you. Thank you.
I'm in the background.
David keeps the store
I
running.
mean,
You gonna watch? You a horror movie fan too?
of course, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
maybe we're not the same people. I hate horror movies.
David actually keeps the store running technically because I'm usually like goofing off to some extent, and he's doing all. Because I'm not. I'll be honest with you. I'm
I
not
need to
doing
do a
all this.
YouTube skit where you wear basketball shorts and a t-shirt.
He
and
does
just
though. He already does.
Dang. They're into, like, you can't tell.
Yeah.
Who's who? Same person. Same people. So if you don't like horror movies,
Yeah. Josh a big scaredy.
I want to know. Spill it. You're an open book. Spill it. Yes. I'm so excited. All right, I'm going to tell you the things. I'll open up first.
Okay.
I'm excited about Wicked 2, Stranger Things, and Fallout Season 2.
Yes, me too.
Let's.
Yes.
All right, so talk to me about Wicked 2. I'm so
I just
excited.
saw it last night.
Was it good?
It was actually really funny.
She said it was terrible.
No, it was really funny.
It's going to be really good.